Good afternoon and welcome to this celebration of our class of 2021 graduates of the Bachelor of Science and Applied Computing program and the Master of Science and Engineering programs. My name is Randy Mentz. I'm the Research and Compliance Manager at the Office of Professional Program Support, and I work behind the scenes, so you probably don't know me, but I'm excited to be here. I usually don't get to interact with students, so this is a great honor. So I'd like to welcome everyone again. This is a great milestone for our students, and just have a few housekeeping items before we begin. So as you saw on the opening slide, this event is being recorded, so please be respectful. That includes the chat as well. And to keep things progressing smoothly, the mute will be kept on for everybody, but don't worry. At the very end, there will be an opportunity for everyone to come off mute and congratulate and clap and cheer for our graduates. And then, but that said, throughout the event, feel free to use the reaction buttons or blow up the chat with congratulatory messages. But again, just make sure you're keeping everything respectful. Okay, with that stuff out of the way, without further ado, let me introduce our first speaker. He's the program coordinator of the Master of Science and Engineering program and a member of our mechanical engineering faculty, Dr. Mike Zampoloni.
Thank you, Randy. I'd like to welcome everybody here today. I'd also like to thank the Online Graduate Commencement Committee, the Office of Professional Program Support, and the dedicated faculty and staff, all the family and friends that may be here or may be watching later, and of course, the graduates for coming to celebrate today. Now, for those that don't know me, as Randy mentioned, I am Mike Zampoloni. I am the program coordinator for the Master's of Science and Engineering program. I am also a professor in the Mechanical and Industrial Engineering department here at UW-Platteville. And before I go too far, I do want to introduce two other people that are very instrumental to our program running successfully. So first off, Tammy Enns, who is both the assistant program coordinator and an instructor in the program. You all had her for engineering communication, so if she wants to give a quick wave, or it's hard to see where all the pictures are on Zoom, always a little tough there. And then Lori Wettig, who is not only the advisor who all of you have spoken to, but she is also one of your best advocates in this program. So one of the best ones we could ask for as far as the engineering program goes. And then we also have some amazing instructors and support staff who are all dedicated to your success and who had hands in helping you get here today. And so I just wanted to make sure we recognized everybody here. Now, Lori asked me to give just a quick speech. So being an academic, I whittled it down to 45 minutes for you. So let's all settle in here. So, but what I do want to say, honestly, is just you did it. You persevered. You got through the onslaught of projects, exams, team meetings, probably more exams, assignment after assignment, probably some late nights and weekends, and I'm guessing for most of you, probably endless cups of coffee, but you have made it to graduation. So graduation is meant to be a celebration of all the hard work you put into the degree, a celebration of the bright future that lies ahead of you, a celebration that you will finally get your nights and weekends back. So, but I want to say graduation is not only a celebration, it's like Randy said, it's a milestone. And so I think when we think about milestones, we think about time. If you think about some of the classes you took, it took me 3 hours to get through this assignment. It took me a couple of weeks or months to get through this project assignment. It took me years to get through this degree. So we tend to think of time in terms of this linear sense, but life is not like that. Life is very flexible. It's chaotic. It's non-linear, even more so when we're living through the time of a pandemic here. And so to make sense of this flexibility, we tend to think in terms of milestones. So go back to your first job, your first significant other, maybe the day you got married or had your first kid, or even the start of grad school. You can start to remember some of those milestones with some emotion and with some clarity. It really brings some depth to what you're going through. And so these milestones help motivate us. They help provide a measuring device for where we are and where we want to go. So they are something to strive for, and there's something to look back on and remember all that went into the journey to get to this achievement. And so your graduation today is a momentous milestone, one that should be celebrated and enjoyed. And so just to give you a little bit of perspective, and I'm going to put your math skills to the test one last time here. Nationally, 50% of freshman engineering students drop out before they get to graduation of their undergraduate degree. Now, out of those ones that make it to graduation of their undergraduate degree, only 40% of them are going to go on to pursue some type of graduate work. That means only 20% of that original freshman class has made it to the start of graduate school. Now for the big one. According to the latest data from the American Society of Engineering Education, only 11% go on to complete a master's degree in engineering. You are all proud new members of that 11%. That is a milestone you should be very, very proud of. And so I would like to applaud each of you for your commitment in striving for the education and training needed to pursue your passions and to lead the life you want to live. We are all aware that education will help you navigate the nonlinear nature of life. Now I challenge you to go further. Use your talents and energy, all the skills that you've learned and developed here at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville to make a positive impact on your community, in your company, and in the lives of others. Become a pioneer in every sense of the word. And so as one final request, I'd like to make this request of every graduating class if we can. I encourage you to keep in touch with your colleagues and your professors and the administration here, particularly those you worked closely with over your time here. We want to know how you're doing. We want to know what career moves you have made. But beyond that, we want to know what your current passions are and how you're pursuing them. And so on that note, I would like to say on behalf of the faculty and staff, I would like to congratulate you on your Masters of Science and Engineering, all the engineering graduates for the spring and summer 2021, and wish you all the best in whatever great adventures life has in store for you. So congratulations, everyone. I can clap, right?
Absolutely. Thank you, Mike. That was great. Okay. Our next speaker is Nicole Ruhusky, and she is an advisor for the Office of Professional Program Support. And she is here to present the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Applied Computing program.
All right, so we have Kane Sharp, our sole graduate of the Applied Computing program. Congratulations, Kane. You've worked very hard for this, and I'm very happy to see what you do with your future.
All right. And that is one of our newer programs. I was surprised to see we have a graduate. That's awesome. Okay. All right, next up, we have Lori Wedig, and she is a professional advisor in the Office of Professional Program Support. And she is here to present the graduates of the Master of Science and Engineering program.
Hi, everyone, welcome and congratulations. And good luck with everything you have going forth from here on out. Our congratulations to the students, Lita Akun-Wait, Ace Anderson, Michael Nars, Kevin Bishop, Omar Biddy, Timothy Brown, Florin Karp, Chinner Vameja, I'm sorry, Matthew Drexler, Zachary Dussel, Michael Fritsch, Jared Hall, Joshua Hay, Caleb Hendricks, Daniel Kraft, Donald Lair, Jacob McDonald, John Micah, Valeria Myers, Casey Opat, Benjamin Rubenzer, Stephanie Rudolph, Grant Stuess, Susan Sahoki, Lisa Vanderschaaf Miller, Elizabeth Whiting, Christopher Wilson, and Carrie Wright. Congratulations, all of our students.
Yes, congratulations. All right, thank you, Lori. All right, so I want to take a moment to thank everyone who spoke today, all of our faculty, staff, and advisors for supporting our students and helping meet their needs throughout their journey. Whenever I speak with faculty and staff about, what's most important to them, always number one is the student experience. So thank you to all of our faculty and staff for supporting our students. And thank you for everyone who's here to join us. Okay. All right. Without further ado, we'll take everybody off mute and give you a chance to applaud and cheer for our graduates today. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Yay!
Good job.
Hey, Don, congratulations.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you so much. How are you guys?
We're good. How about you?
Cool.
I see Dean Gribb is on. Would she like to say anything?
Yes, I'd like to say congratulations. Wonderful to be here. Congratulations on getting through a challenging course of study all the while during this crazy year. But think about it this way, what other better thing could you do with your time, right? You might as well just get your studies done. So so happy for you all. So what are the celebrations tonight, graduates? What are you doing special? Or did you do that this weekend?
I still have assignments due.
Okay, so we know what you're working on.
Yeah, I can't quite celebrate just yet, but next week I'm going to Universal Studios.
Okay, good, good. What about the rest of you? Do other people have homework and assignments left? Exams?
Final exam still.
Okay, so you should study first and celebrate later.
Exactly.
One more homework assignment and a bottle of champagne.
Okay, that sounds like a good combination, but again, homework first, champagne after, or things might get a little not quite right.
No.
Okay, well, thank you everyone once again for attending today and celebrating our class of 2021. Congratulations to all of you.